Hello and welcome, and as usual, technical issues. Hello and welcome to another Combos and Chill Dirty Talk session, episode 35.
I know.
I'm your host, Dirty, and this is my co-host and my wife. She's a Phoenix.
Hi, guys.
And today's guest is very interesting. She's an independent pop rock artist, stuff like this.
Exactly.
Her name is Elizh Murad. She's a Lebanese. I think she's Lebanese, but she's in France. And her music is different. So we're like, when I saw it, I was like, yeah, for sure, I want to get her on because it's something different than what we usually show on the show, like on the session, which is like mostly like rock and metal music.
But, and I would really, I'm interested to know, like, you know, the foundation and just her personality is so interesting and like a free mind. So, you know, to pick a mind like that, it's always interesting for me.
Exactly. So, and I want to give a quick shout out to our new followers, which is HO03012SS.
Wow.
Thank you very much for the follow. And
I hope we didn't butcher your name.
And Burn Division Games. Thank you very much for the follow.
Thank you.
And we got Bullet in the house. We got Dominant in the house.
Hi.
We got Nox in the house. What's up?
Guys.
What's up?
Hi guys. Yeah, Nox is right. Nox is right. I'm Hogwarts tonight. Yeah. I mean, I've been waiting to get a shirt to represent my childhood basically. But yeah.
So without any further ado, let's get Elizh on board. Elizh, welcome to the show.
Hello. Hi, Elizh. How are you?
How you doing? How's things? Can you hear us?
Is she frozen?
I'm happy to be here tonight with you.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
How's things?
Everything's good. I'm happy to be with you guys.
Oh, same here. So we did a tiny introduction about you. So why don't you introduce yourself in your own words for the audience?
Okay. So I'm Elizh Murad. So by my name, you can understand that I'm Lebanese and French. And so my both parents are Lebanese, but I was born in France.
Oh, okay.
So we used to speak Arabic at home, but at school, French.
And it's one of these things.
Yeah.
So after I was born in the Champagne area, where we make all the bottle of champagne.
Nice.
So it's like a bling bling, like a true Lebanese.
Oh, champagne is a thing that Lebanese people love a lot.
No, for parties maybe.
Oh, for parties.
All right, okay.
And just for joking. So after that, I went to Paris. I lived in Paris 15 years, during 15 years. And I did fine art school.
Oh. Wow.
And so I start my music journey in Paris.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nice. And when did you move to Paris to pursue your music journey?
Yes, I moved to Paris. I was 18 years old.
Wow.
So I moved there, you know, I entered in the fine art school of Paris.
Okay.
And so first I did videos studies. So I did some video clips for indie artists.
Oh, nice.
And this
That's
is
awesome.
Yes, this is where I met Arnaud, my guitar player, my ex-guitar player, you know, because I had a band, Téléphérique. So I had a band during 10 years. The name is Téléphérique.
Okay.
And so I quit the band 2 years ago before the lockdown.
Oh, God.
And I decided to do music by myself.
All right. Okay. I mean, that's a massive decision. I mean, coming out of a band,
very
you know, you're used to working with the artists, and you know, you have a path along with your bandmates. So like that decision to like come out of it and become a separate individual artist is like a huge move. So how did you come about making that move, like in your life? Like you thought, no, now I want to do this by myself.
First, I really wanted to quit this band to do another band, but it wasn't possible with the lockdown, you know, with the COVID crisis.
Right.
So because I was frustrated, I said to myself, I have to do something by myself. I don't have to wait and to create another band. So at first I'm a bass player. I'm a singer and
nice.
I'm a bass player.
I am a bass player too. Nice.
I saw her bass. Oh my God, beautiful, beautiful.
You're using Fender, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Very expensive.
But what the sound?
Exactly.
It's not it's a Squire.
Still.
Yeah.
So
in Telepheric I was a bass player and a singer, and so I decided to be very independent, to learn electric guitar by myself, and this is how after 2 years I did my first EP in solo.
Wow, that's awesome.
And so to answer to your question, I decided to quit the band because, after 10 years, it's a very long time. I felt that we are doing almost always the same music, and
right.
I like pop music too, and my guitar player was more into blues music, and
right.
This is why.
Yeah. So I guess the genre differences creatively.
You had some. I'm not like ego clashes, but like when it comes to creative, you guys cannot get on the same page.
Yeah, it's the visions wasn't the same anymore. I had another visions, and I can listen to pop music and mainstream music. I don't have any bad idea, but my guitar player was a little bit
close-minded.
Really like rock and roll, blues, and not anything else.
Right.
It happens when you have a guitar player who's like influenced by rock and metal. Like they always want to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, they become molded in that,
I mean, that's why you ask, like, how come you like other music and stuff like this. It's hard for people to come out of their shell.
Exactly.
Once they get comfortable with that type of music, that's how you make an original musician.
Yeah, and I think that you become a specialist in that field also. So like to experiment means you need to learn new style, and that takes a longer time, So it's like almost like a risk, you can say.
Exactly.
So I wanted to know, Elizh, like how did your journey start with like, like this is the way my voice needs to sound, or this is the new way I want to do the new music, like, coming out of the band? Like how did you decide this is the genre for me, like I'm comfortable with this?
First I decided to sing in Arabic. So in my last band I was singing in Arabic, and I mixed already blues rock with Arabic language.
Right.
Oh, nice.
So in Telepheric I sing in Arabic, French, and English.
Nice.
But what was a little bit special is that the band, Arnaud, the guitar player, and the drummer, they were French and 100% French. So it was a little bit strange to have me behind the mic and singing in Arabic. So maybe the image and the marketing wasn't really,
working out.
It didn't clicked in a good way. So I started to imagine about a female duo, and so I created a female duo with a Moroccan female drummer.
Oh, nice.
And but because of the lockdown and the COVID, I couldn't. I couldn't continue this.
Wow.
We are always in touch with the drummer. Her name is Nadine. So we are friends. We are friends, and we really are always like, we want to do this band together.
You can still do it online. You record your parts, she records her parts, and
like long distance.
Yeah, long distance band.
Yes, we will start to do that. This is the solution right now after the lockdown, because right now it's a little bit better after this crisis.
Exactly.
So we can start. We will start. And the name of this band, we have a name already, and we have an Instagram page. So
nice.
It's
awesome.
the Sabayas. Sabaya,
the Sabaya, it means the girls. Sabaya in Lebanese, it means girls.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
The
Yes.
Sabaya is basically like a made-up word.
Sometimes
as in,
it takes me some time because like I'm getting used to the Khaliji Arabic, and then when I get introduced to other Arabic,
Yeah.
like the other
Yes.
dialects,
Yeah.
I get so confused. I'm like, wait, this sounds familiar, but does it mean the same thing?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's difficult to know all the Arabic dialects, but it's so beautiful and rich. Yeah.
I mean, it's good that you tried
It is.
to sing in Arabic in the band and stuff like this. And I wanted to ask you, Elizh, when was the first time that you like got into music? When was that first moment that you were like, okay, I like music and I like to,
Create it. Yeah.
When really into it was during my studies of video study. I understood that it was really like it cost me a lot to do films and movies, and I had many. I wanted to tell stories, but for me a movie it's so it took a time, and you need a team, and you need actors, and you need many things to tell a story, a simple story. But in music, for me, it's more immediate, it's more spontaneous. You just need a guitar, a mic, and you can tell your story. And for me it is more powerful.
So when it starts, when like you were like a teenager, or like your mom and dad were listening to music, what was that drive behind it?
I always think I was a little girl, a very like how do you say, expansive in French we say. It means that I was the girl that little girl always always funny, and always always singing and dancing.
Hyperactive.
Yeah.
Hyperactive.
Yeah. Hyper.
So that's good.
Before you continue, we have a question from the chat. Zenesis13 is asking, what genre is the band? So I think like it will be good to clarify if it is like the one that she was in, or like the one that the new one that you want to get into.
Yeah. So Zenesis, she been in a band. She's been playing bass for them back in the days, but then it didn't work out because her vision was different than the other guys in the band. So she moved out and she pursued her own career with picking up the guitar and doing her own music, which is like an indie pop rock, and she's like around this genres, which is very different. That's why it actually catch my eye. It's like, this is an artist that we need to showcase different artists other than the bands and the metal, because we usually know how the metal bands work. This is a different strategy. I mean, sorry if I'm like cutting you up, Elizh. We just want to explain to
because sometimes what happens because sometimes we have viewers coming in after your introduction, so like they want to know what you do and what the band was, and like for example. And
sorry to cut you off again. I mean, we need to attend to the to the conversations in the comment, and that's the only way you would know if there's like a question for you. So sorry if we cut you off sometimes to get back to the comments.
It's very like lifeable. I like it because we are on live. So
thank you very much, and thank you again for joining us for this session.
I know.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Same here. So
I mean, once he told me that there is Toby involved in the Herma, I was like, okay, she has to be like gold, because like every artist that comes out of that region is like very unique, first of all. And then I think you also mentioned that you have performed before in Dubai.
Sorry, I didn't listen.
You've performed here in Dubai as well?
Yes, I performed in Dubai in 2017 maybe.
Oh, so quite like 4 years back.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, with Telepheric, my ex-band. Yes.
Where did you perform? In Fridge?
It was, I don't know if you know The Other Side. It was like an music organization in Dubai, and they were inviting artists from abroad, and so they invited us. Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. I thought you would be like among the same organizers and the same people. Like usually these type of music, like I mean your type of music is mostly showcased in a place called it's an organization called The Fridge. They mostly have gigs in Al Sarkal Avenue. So I thought
I've been to few there.
Yeah.
In Al
So
Sarkal.
because they have a lot of different type of music and you know, but the other side I've never heard about them, which
they stopped. It doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't exist. Oh.
Yes. It existed like 3 years, something like that, and they played. They invited the wonton bishops. They invited.
That Lebanese dude. That guy is a great blues guitarist and funk.
Yeah,
you need to show me. You need to show
that
me.
dude. He has that biker look with the mustache and like crazy. He is crazy.
Oh God!
I've played a gig with them, by the way. I played a gig in Music Room back in the days when they came here first time. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guitar player and good showman.
Exactly.
Very good showman.
Very good showman.
That's awesome.
So yes, the other side doesn't exist anymore in Dubai, but they were organizing many gigs and with foreigners, with artists from abroad and artists from Dubai, artists from Arabic countries.
Do you know Malika, the rapper?
Maybe the
Lebanese. She's like the queen of the Lebanese rappers.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I will check after the show. I will check.
Yeah. Malika was a kind of a close friend with me when she was in town because she was in touch with another musician. Do you know Bolfang Zoo, Asad?
Oh, right. Bolfang Zoo.
No, sorry.
Yeah, he's another Lebanese musician that I know that he's very active in the scene. And I know Malika the rapper because she was on a documentary on Al Jazeera TV about the Lebanese underground rap and stuff like this. It was crazy. Then I met her in person.
I'm gonna go hunt for this documentary.
Dude, she is a dope musician and she's crazy. I thought you would know her because, you know, when it comes to underground musicians, such as like even in my hometown in Iran,
the circles are very small.
Very small, so people know each other.
Yeah.
But because I'm living in France, you know, sometimes it's less easy to know what's happening in Lebanon.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I just want her to say that Dexter word. What is it?
Are you gonna make every French person say that?
We had another French friend of ours on the show, and we made him say this word.
Omelette du fromage. I don't know how to say it in French with a French accent because it's a cartoon we used to watch in childhood, and he makes every French person he knows or a person who knows French to say it.
Oh,
fromage, cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, cheese, exactly.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to actually ask you, Elizh, like you've learned music in Paris and then you've evolved into, you know, different, like you've made music in different places. So I wanted to ask you, how was your experience compared to, like, for example, where you learned it as a basis to creating music now where you are and, you know, the different phrases through life? Which one do you prefer if, you know, a follow-up to that?
I really like to be independent right now and to do the music I want to. So with Telepheric I learned that music is a job, you know, that it's a profession.
Exactly.
So, but now it's more than that. It's really my story, and I think that I'm more honest right now, and even with the band, the Sabayas, it will be my story too, because we will be just two. She will be, Nadine will be on the drums, so on the rhythm, and I will be behind the mic.
Nice.
So I like to be where I am right now. I don't regret anything because I needed Telepheric, I needed those experiences, but right now I'm very happy to be where I am right now.
Exactly.
Right.
So, I mean, through your experience, you realize that this is what you want to do, and you basically like you know, normal life things, like you learn from your mistakes. That had to happen so they can put you back in track that you need to focus on your own music.
Yeah, I mean, it helps your evolution also throughout. I mean, as a person, as a musician, also, like, you know, it helps you evolve into different, as you say, a person changes different skins. So, you know.
And Zenesis is asking, when did Elizh leave Dubai, and for how long did she stay there for? I think she just you just played a show in Dubai. You were not living here.
I just played a show. I came just for like 3 days, 4 days, but I really like Dubai. It was really a good experience, and I will come back for sure.
By the way, Elizh, what Dubai, like the Dubai you've seen in 2017 when you came here for the show, and compared to now, it looks way more different. Way more
I'm
different.
sure. I know that this is a town that is like China, I think, like Asia.
Exactly.
Every year,
yes.
It's becoming more and more crazy.
So true, especially with the expo happening. It's like a lot of different.
It's basically, you can say, just the Las Vegas of Middle East for everyone. There's like, it's a very good meltdown, like melting spot for everyone, even musicians. But now, as the whole entertainment business is kind of on a standby everywhere. So.
But if you got the opportunity, would you love to come to perform here? Like, or do you have a specific place in mind that, oh my God, I love that country to perform in?
No. I really want to come back to Dubai.
Oh, okay.
And I love to travel anyway. So anywhere, I really want to meet always new people and new countries. And
that's awesome.
And for me, it's very important. But first, it's very important to go to Arabic countries because I sing in Arabic.
Yep.
And
right.
I like that. I like to bring a new image of an independent woman doing rock and roll, singing in Arabic, So it's important for me, I think, too.
Yeah. I mean, it's all together, like the 3 words she spoke about, is like breaking a lot of stereotypes anyways.
Yep.
Like, and it's like almost like a modern side that comes out through Arabic music, because mostly it's like, the style is very the genre is like very
it's
secularized.
very particular when it comes to Arabic music. And
plus with her new image, like coming out as a single artist with the image she has, it's completely different now. So
and one of our good friends in the comment, me, is saying, so what is that one thing that Elizh she has that spark of music in her?
Oh, okay. Can you elaborate? Me.
Like, can you elaborate? I think there's some typo mistakes.
Just elaborate your question, please.
Yeah. So, what is the one thing that Elizh got? Threat?
I'm thinking threat also, but then I'm not sure what's that typo.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't blame you. I make typos myself.
Well, you know what? Why we don't go listen to one of her songs? This song called Huriya, which it means mermaid. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I know Arabic, that's why.
Bravo!
Oh, yeah.
For me, all this is new knowledge, so I'm like a child here. I'm like, whoa.
So, guys, this is one of her songs called Huriya. This is the newest one you dropped, yeah, Elizh?
Yes.
Okay,
all
so
right.
This is one of her new songs. The video is amazing, very calming, and you're singing in Arabic in this one, yeah?
Yes.
So, we're going to be listening to this, and we're going to come back to you guys shortly. So, Elizh, this was a very relaxing music.
Yeah, I was telling you, I was like, this is so soothing. When the acoustic part started, I was like, okay, this is so soothing.
This one especially is a little bit like hip-hop, neo-soul, rock. But on my EP, I have 4 songs, and they are all different.
Nice. But this song, do you listen to Portishead?
Yeah, of course, Portishead.
It gave me a lot of Portishead vibe.
Wow, thank you.
Portishead it's like, it's not Massive Attack, but same vibes. Like Massive Attack is very dark.
Okay, yeah.
These guys are much more like theatrical and
right.
like, you know, it's very nice.
Right.
I'm sure you're into Massive Attack as well, because this is very trip hop vibe.
Yeah, of course. All the 90s.
Yes.
90s music.
And like all the bands he's mentioning, usually like I'm into, like I listen to a lot of heavy metal, so excuse my lack of knowledge about the artists or the bands he mentions, because I don't listen to those genres often. So it's like almost like you guys are opening my mind up to new music. That's why when he told me, he's like Nazni, so I was like, okay, I'm excited for this one, because I want to at least listen once in my life, like, you know, a new artist, a new type of genre, a new type of, you know, like, so this for me is like literally a new experience.
Yeah, and
you know?
Cool. I'm very happy for that.
As I told you, this is very soothing. Like if I'm cooking around the house, I would love to listen to something like this.
It's
like,
very,
you know,
very chilled. Very chilled. And regarding our friend, that the question was that what made her realize that she has that fire of music in her?
Damn. Powerful.
It's a good question. I think that I have always been in arts and very good in arts fields, you know.
Yep.
I can suck in everything else, but arts I'm very good in. You know, I can draw, I can do music, I can feel.
Wow, that's nice. You can draw. That's awesome.
That's always one of my questions to the artist. Like, what other field of art like would you like to indulge in, if not music? You know. So, do you have anything else like you? Because you already mentioned you draw and you're creating music. So, is there anything else that you're?
I think it's always, you know, it's because I like to tell stories. So this is the center of everything, I think. When you like that, when you like to tell stories, you have a big imagination, and you look at people, you look at life, what's happening. And I think I've always been into stories. This is the fire, the true fire, I think.
The whole element of storytelling and like explaining like the journey, or like, you know, the other side of the story that there is not much spotlight on. Which is great. And I just want to take a moment and welcome our new new follower, Wellward62. Thank you very much for the follow.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
My name is Dirty. I'm the host, and this is my wife and co-host. She's a Phoenix.
Hi.
And today our guest is Elizh Murad, is a Lebanese-French musician, independent musician.
Yeah.
So we were just talking to her regarding her hobbies.
We just finished listening to her song.
We listened to her track called Houriya, which it means mermaid in Arabic, and she dropped it like a couple of months ago. And Bullet, sorry about that. When we have like guests and everything, we don't usually like, you know, we do the vocabulary checkpoint now, because this session is regarding the guest. But no worries, that's my mistake. I should have
disabled it.
Disabled them.
No worries. Listen, we'll do one thing. We'll keep the redeem as soon as we start streaming on Thursday. All right, you'll get the first one.
You will get the first one.
So your points, we'll keep your points. Don't worry.
And you know me saying, but music is the art of heart and soul, which is beyond language.
Yeah, so true.
And he's saying it's an awesome song. He really liked the licks and the guitar, all the chords and stuff. I mean, Elizh, you know me as a musician as well, so when he talks about these things, we all of us are musicians, so we understand each other easily.
Yeah.
Are you with us, Elizh?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Cool. And
so I wanted to also ask you, like I remember seeing a picture on your Instagram which you had like a banjo on the wall, and you have like guitar and like a piano and like everything. So I think that you are very well like, you know, trained, and like a lot of like you are
like
literally
versatile.
like you are very talented in many instruments, I feel.
Yep.
So
yes, I touch the keyboard. I played bass, and now I start guitar 2 years ago.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm like very good musician, but I can compose.
Okay, but is there any other instrument that you because you know you're having such a wide variety already in your studio already, so like do you have anything else that you want to practice and like include in your music now?
I think that in my singing, I'd like to know how to do Arabic, like quart de ton, we say in French. I don't know, quartet, maybe ton quartet. I don't know in English what is it, but it's the Arabic type in singing.
What is it in Arabic? Can you give me the term again?
In French, it's quart de ton.
No, in Arabic.
In Arabic, I couldn't say what is the term in Arabic because it's very technique, but. This is how can we explain? It's you know when they are vibrating in Arabic.
Okay.
So we have a kind of vibrato in Arabic.
Okay.
Right.
That we don't have in West music.
Are you talking about mawal and stuff like this? Like
yeah. Maybe something like very, very technique, and this is I'd like to know how to sing that.
Right.
Oh, okay. So she's talking about a vocal technique.
Okay.
Yeah, because
that's awesome.
That's kind of a traditional thing that Arab musicians do.
I think I've heard it, but it's very hard to do because like
so hard.
Yeah,
so
like
hard.
your voice to vibrate at that level and like different pitches and octaves you can't. So I can imagine. I mean, that's a good goal. But all the best. I mean, I hope you get to achieve that.
I mean, that would be easier. The thing is, like, why they have those techniques, and they existed because. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Elizh. In Arabic music, the singer is the whole thing. The band is backing
the
up.
main instrument, if you say. Yeah. And also, I feel like it portrays a lot of pain when they do it. Like, you know, like for example, if they sing about love or the emotion, or, you know, like I've seen few artists perform, like especially people who also play oud, for example. Oud is a beautiful instrument. Along with that, if you couple it with a good voice, like, you know, someone who's singing like that, like I cannot. I lose it.
I mean,
and they were singing like 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, like live. Yeah.
Like old-fashioned singers, they were singing like hours and hours. You know, they have a technique that is amazing. That is behind many things today. You know, so
exactly. I just want to tell the viewers, if you guys have any question for Elizh, please drop it in the comment section. I'm sure she would be more than happy to answer a few of your questions. And Elizh, okay, we're talking about different styles and everything. What is the newest style that you like to indulge in and, you know, bring it to your music?
Ooh, nice question.
Thank you.
Wow. I think with my band, the Sabayas, I will do something that doesn't really exist right now, like a punk female duo, punk rock in Arabic also.
Right.
Okay.
So, and I will play with the bass. I will take back the bass.
Right.
So it will be a duo, bass and drum.
Nice.
So you will not have any other instruments or like any other backing tracks?
No, I want to try like bass, like with disto and really rock bass with drum, and something very wild with Arabic and the
whole punk fusion.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
punk
that's
fusion.
nice.
That is such a unique genre. Like, I mean, you cannot even put this, like, again, all the artists nowadays are making music that you can't like put in specific genre. You know, like it's all like a mixture of genres now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm excited. Like, do we have a timeline of when this music will be created and when it can be out for us to release, or you're still in the foundation of it?
Yeah, I'm still in the foundations, and because you know, like because of the COVID right now, really, like it stopped everything. Because my drummer, she's living in another town, and like 3 hours per train. And, so
that is hard.
So yeah, so but we will do it. We will do it.
I just want to read. We have a new person in the chat saying what?
I'm new
All
here.
Cool Gamer. L Cool Gamer. Hello, I'm new here, and my hobbies are McDonald's TV and video games.
I hope you're real. First of all, I hope it's not like some random, you know.
I mean, anyway,
bot or something.
Yeah. Hello, Cool Gamer. Yeah. Thank you very much for finding us, and if you don't mind, tell us how you found about the channel and. We like McDonald's as well, and we like video games, but you know.
Welcome to the channel. We are, you know, this is my husband, Dirty.
Yeah, I'm the host of Convos and Chill Dirty Talk Sessions, and this is my co-host and my wife. She's a Phoenix.
Hello.
But again, thank you very much for dropping by. And there was a couple of more. You know me said is that he's talking about the vibrato that you were talking about, Elizh. He's saying it's really hard to get into it. That resonance, that use of the vibrato. Maybe she gets the hold of it soon, and he has a question for you. What was the first musical instrument which inspired her for music? For your music?
It was piano.
Oh. I think all of the musicians we get on this sessions, they all have a thing for piano. Yeah. Like every time we ask anyone, piano is the first thing.
Exactly, because I feel that everyone is gunning for it because it's like really, gunning for it because it's really, you know, intricate and it makes a beautiful, you know, foundation to a music, like a piece of music you want to create, like, you know, just anything, even while hearing, so soothing.
And you don't need any amp.
It's
You put your hands and you get the sounds. So
exactly,
it's magic.
It's. I mean, it's like it's one of these instruments that if you learn it, it's easier for you to pick up other
instruments.
You know? Which is good. Which is good. And do you have any like top 3 like legends in the music that that they inspire you the most, or like the top person that inspired your music and your journey most of the time?
Yes, I used to listen to a lot of Afro-American women, like Ella Fitzgerald, Tina Turner, you know, and I used to sing on their songs.
Wow.
I used to do the...
Wow. I mean...
I used to do the back vocals, you know.
Oh,
this is how I learned to sing. This is how I learned.
Wow.
Nice.
I mean, Tina Turner is a powerhouse of vocals. Like, I mean, it's too crazy. Like, you know, like you will lose your breath by the time you catch her notes, you know?
And she put some rock on soul music. Tina Turner is really rock.
Right.
She's rock, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And one of our good friends is in the chat. He's saying, got a little work to go by. See you, like he's putting us on a lurk. Adil Zuzu, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And Cool Gamer is saying, my favorite music from Lebanon is Fadl Shakir and Fayrouz. Fadl Shakir is Algerian, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Fadl Shakir is
wow, you know a lot of these Arabs.
Because of my sister, Elizh. My sister is a huge lover of
Did I marry a metalhead, or like who did I marry? Like, you know.
By the way, Elizh, like a background to my family, my mom and dad, they're huge Abdul Halim Hafiz and Kulthum fans. So you know, old school. Like, you know, my dad actually went to a concert of Kulthum in Kuwait. He was losing his shit.
I can imagine.
So I know Fayrouz is another level of Kulthum, but from Lebanon. And she's like a... I mean, these are like golden voices.
Dude, these are the artists that the mics are like up there in the ceiling. Like, they don't hold it here. Like, imagine the amount of like power in their voice.
He's saying Fadl Shakir is from Saada. 100%. I didn't know, man. Sorry, my mistake.
Maybe his origins are from there.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm kind of bad with Arabic music. I just learned it because of my sister. She's a huge Arabic music lover.
Warda, she is Algerian Lebanese.
Yes.
Warda. Yeah.
Who else is Lebanese? I think Majda Rumi, صح?
Majda Rumi, she's
Lebanese, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, mostly from Lebanon, Syria, Egypt, and, these are the powerhouses. These are the main known ones.
Yeah.
And again, Elizh, thank you very much for joining us. And this is really fun because I never thought I could talk to another musician from a different genre and have a lot of things to talk about.
I'm seeing a whole different side to him, like compared, because he's a metal vocalist and then he's talking about Arabic music. I'm like, who is this?
Believe me.
Who is this? It's a completely different person.
I have hands everywhere.
Okay, that's what she said.
And so that's great. I mean, like how the Arabic music kind of okay, obviously you had a thing for the English music as well, like you listen to Portishead and all these bands.
For the West music, of course, because I was born in France, so
right.
So who are the influential artists that they had a huge role on?
Like I told you, so in the top of top of 3, so Afro-American music and English music, of course, like Radiohead, like Oasis, Blur, all the 90s,
Yeah.
And so, but now I like Billie Eilish.
Oh,
I like new artists from today, and I like to be in the moment right now and not always like listening to old-fashioned
That's a great thing. That's a great
artists.
Thing. Yeah.
And
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's very good. Very good. I mean, as a musician, you always need to learn new things. You need to be on that whole hunt all the time.
Exactly.
And again, thank you very much for the follow, Cool Gamer. Thank you very much.
So
and
much.
welcome to our family of abroad.
I know. And before we go to the next question, which I have for Elizh, I want to say he actually Cool Gamer, he's asking, you all are Arabic here? Well,
my wife is Indian. I'm half Arab, half Iranian, and Elizh over here. Wow.
Sorry, I got so distracted by the cat. Hi. What's her name?
Her name is Rosetta.
Oh,
it's so cute.
We are cat lovers here. Bundlehead in the comment section. Also, he has a cat which looks like your cat as well.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
So Cool Gamer. I speak. I have 2 mother languages, which is Arabic and Persian.
Yeah.
My wife is Indian, and our guest is half Lebanese. I mean, you're full-on Lebanese, but born and brought up in France. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, again, French Lebanese.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do speak Arabic, and Dominant is saying I adopted 2 kittens a week ago as well. Oh, nice.
We are thinking to adopt as well, but we are waiting for
this whole setup at the house. We have a studio, so
we've been saying it for so long, but we're just waiting for the right moment.
Bundlehead is asking, can we see the cat again?
There is never a good moment. It's to have kids.
That's true.
Elizh, one of our viewers,
pets.
Sorry to cut you off, guys. Elizh, one of our guys in the comments saying, can we see the cat again? Can you get Rosetta?
Run away.
She ran away. Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. If you catch her around, just grab her.
Yes, I will.
And me saying music is a new possibility. Possibility and infinite perspective of life, and that's a cute kitty. Here, kitty.
So cute. Yeah.
And Dominant is saying both of them are females, and they are so playful. They don't stay down for even a minute and hit me on the head every morning to wake me up.
Yeah, I can relate to that because we went to his sister's place and she has new kittens.
Yeah, she has 2 kittens.
And the female is
crazy.
What?
Like that's
crazy. Yeah, exactly. Can I go to my next question?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, we talked a bit.
So, Elizh, I wanted to ask you, do you write your own material, like your songs and stuff?
Yes.
All right. So like how do you like where do you draw your inspiration from for writing, like, you know, because each song has a story to tell for sure. So like do you have a mindset that okay, I need to like shut myself up and sit in a corner or something, or like do you have a process for it, and how does it come about?
It's a good question.
Thank you.
When I compose, I sing we say yaourt. We say yaourt in French. It means that we sing and we say la 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 la, you know.
Okay, so, like humming it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I compose, I have the harmony, I have the idea in my head.
Right.
And so when I feel it, I ask myself after that, what do you want to say right now? So I let some time and I write the songs I write after.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, okay. I understand what you mean.
I wait a little bit, and sometimes it come directly.
Right.
You know, the song for Beirut, it came directly.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's awesome.
So it came to you like all in one go, like you had everything planned out, basically.
Yes, it came like that. Like I feel it. I sing the song. I did harmony, and the singing came, and I write directly.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Nice.
That is a unique process.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, some people don't do that. Like they want to just be in the process of making the music and then putting the lyrics in or getting the lyrics down or making. No one ever like, you know, just gets up and takes a break. Like this is the first person I'm seeing
exactly.
who,
This
you
is
know, takes a break and then comes back to it and gets it all done.
I mean, but the technique that she does, as in like, you know, humming, that's the greatest way you can write a song and like, you know, have at least, you know, 40% of the song structure in your head that okay, I want to put this here and it's really catchy and it works out.
I mean, you're a lyricist yourself, so like I can imagine like you connect with this.
Dominant, sorry, you know me is saying it's for dirty. Have got your ears on Take Control by my old guard of Asgard. I don't, man, I don't understand that.
What are you on? You know me.
You know
like,
me. You have a lot of typos tonight, man.
Like, what? I'm so confused by that.
And Gamer is asking for I go to McDonald's or Burger King.
Oh, Vix is in the house.
Yo,
she
Vix.
is our mod and his niece.
Yeah, Vix is my niece and she's our mod. Welcome to the show, Vix. Elizh, I wanted to ask you one question when it comes to like your genre and your network of musicians, and how was the support for you, even, you know, you're in France, how was the music industry like treating you? Was it hard for you to penetrate it, or it was welcoming because you were bringing that fusion style of Arabic and different type of musics together? How was that treatment for you?
Look, the people are very excited by my ex band Telepherics. They were very excited during 10 years. But the professionals, it was a little bit difficult because they couldn't really understand what is this band. The singer is singing in Arabic, French, and English, but the band is French. So they are mixing rock and Arabic music, what they want to say, the marketing. I think they couldn't really understand the marketing of the band. So this is what I think during 10 years didn't help us to go more and more, far and far.
Right.
But with my solo album right now, it's an EP. It's an extended play. It means that I have just 4 songs. I've already, I had very good articles, and I really touched magazines that I never touched.
I wanted to ask you about that because just a couple of days ago you got mentioned in another newspaper and article.
Yes.
That is awesome.
So yes, right now in France it's cool for me because they are talking a little bit more about me in the in the music industry, and so I'm very happy, and I think it's just because of the marketing, So the storytelling, it's always the same. It's about the storytelling. So the storytelling is simple now. It's I am an Arabic French woman. I'm singing in Arabic. And,
exactly.
You know, it's easy to understand, and so it's direct. And because the music too for them is interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
So it has more success. Yes.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I said. It actually helps you to, you know, to get the spotlight more, because
Yes.
you're bringing
Yeah.
that other side of you into their, you know, into the westernized music. Sorry,
Exactly.
into
Yes.
the you know, to what's
Yeah.
called Western music.
And her style of singing is very different, and especially with her beautiful voice, like it's
Exactly.
really calming.
Very calming.
Yeah.
And I like the thing about the video that you actually put like subtitles, you know,
Exactly.
for the people. Yeah.
That was so
Yeah.
considerate. Like
Yeah.
I actually understood what she was saying. That's why I asked her about the lyrics question, you know, because
By the way, I forgot to ask you, how was the process and what was the concept? I mean, I know the song called Huriya, which means mermaid,
Yes.
and we see the mermaid figure in the video.
Yes.
But what is the main concept of the video, and what
Yes.
was the thought process of making it?
So I really wanted to do an homage to the Afro-American woman.
Okay.
So
right.
this is why I asked my friend, a black woman, very beautiful black woman,
She
you know,
is.
Doimra. I told her, look, I want you in my video clip because I think you will be fantastic as a mermaid.
Yeah, and I noticed, you know, the image of a mermaid usually is like, you know, different, and
Yeah.
she was
Yes.
like breaking boundaries almost,
Yeah.
like, you know, of body
Yeah.
types and images and like
Yeah.
all those, like, you know, it's very
Those
like
sensitive
almost like
things, yeah.
almost like an awareness kind of a thing,
Yeah.
where the imagery
Yeah.
of a mermaid should not be just what is written, you know, it's like it
Yeah.
can be something else as well. So that
Yeah.
was nice and actually powerful.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah, she's curvy.
Exactly.
She's black. So it was very important for me to introduce a new kind of woman, and not a white, very thin
Exactly.
woman doing the mermaid, you know, one
Exactly.
more time.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah,
like, you
we
know,
noticed it, yeah.
because you support all these causes as well, which we
Yes.
all need to do.
Yeah, for
And,
sure.
Did
And-
it affect you? Like, because sorry to carry on. Sorry if I cut you off.
and the song is about one of my love story. I had a love story with a
Oh.
woman. So
nice.
so this is a song about a woman that was untouchable. She wasn't. We were supposed to fall in love, and it didn't happen.
Oh.
Okay.
So I wrote a song after this bad experience, but I did a good song, I think.
Wow, I mean, see, you can never know what is the deep-rooted story behind
Yeah.
music, you know,
Yes.
like that is amazing, and also beautiful that you converted something like that happened to you into this, you know, end product that is so beautiful, you know, like I would have
Yes.
never imagined that this was the root
Yep.
of the song, but
And
Yeah,
that's amazing.
I have, and also, you know, I think that poetry is important because I want to continue to sing in Arabic countries, and because
Right.
those subjects are, you know, really taboo.
Yes.
I have to be clever.
Exactly.
I have to be clever and to sing my songs, but in a clever way.
Yeah.
which
yeah.
I wanted to shed more lights on this, because you are a supporter of LGBTQ. So
Yes.
how I'm sure that was also another factor of helping you to reach out and actually put this message in a better way outside.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yes.
to add that more flair to the whole music, as in like, listen, there is a message behind this.
Yeah.
It's not
Yes.
only music.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's nice that it had something personal of your own life with a
Exactly.
message that you want to send out, plus your art and your craft.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how was the support from the whole community regarding you know, such
Yeah.
concept?
You know, it's the same. I think since I'm alone, the message is more powerful. You know, because I was with guys and they were straight, and I was behind my mic singing for love, for women, sometimes, or in Arabic.
Yeah.
It was like we couldn't understand what's happening. You know.
Right.
But now, because I'm alone, I think my message, yes, is more direct, is more simple, is more authentic.
Right.
So,
I mean, now it's easier for people to, grab the whole image and understand.
And I feel it will be more like accurate to her personality and her personal life now that, she can have that freedom finally. Even if it is in different words, but at least expression is there,
Exactly. And Cool Gamer was saying he never had any love stories. Man, dude, don't worry, man. I mean, even
there is a right time for everything.
Yeah, and you know me saying her song speaks volume.
Yes.
Guys, applause for her.
Yeah, for sure. That was awesome. We should have done it once the song ended.
Sorry. And you know me is replying to Cool Gamer's comment. Your story will find you, and there will be love. Keep the faith.
Yeah.
And Cool Gamer is saying, no, bro, I have a big problem. I can't love. I have
Yeah, I mean, all the gamers are like this. They don't have time, so yeah.
But I mean, Elizh, it's we are so proud that we could get you on the show because you are shedding light on all these sensitive, as you said, taboo topics, which is still not established in our communities and in our culture here in the Middle East, which is really kudos to you that you're breaking the cycle and trying to support and shed more light.
Thank you, guys. You invite me.
Oh man, no, don't.
No, I mean the minute he told me, and especially coming to know about your foundation now, I feel more and more like happy that the new era of musicians are being born that are being more expressive and getting that freedom to talk about what they really want and connect with.
More channels to express nowadays.
And I feel also acceptance. Like people like us, especially from the same age, not like maybe the older generations won't be as accepting, but at least for us, like the new era of these musicians that are coming out to express their personal life in this way. I feel that's awesome, and not just expressing, creating the music, getting it out, getting it published, and like marketing it. And
having a story is the biggest thing in her music because there is a message. And in Arabic, you can understand it, but putting that whole thing and give it to the Western side of the whole thing, they would understand it better.
Exactly.
What struggles we have on this side.
And like imagine in that kind of niche market where it's so small and all are like very same genre of singers, and then suddenly a person like her comes along. It's a completely new completely new market needs to be basically created for her.
Exactly.
So like that's amazing.
So I just want to take a moment and tell the viewers that if you guys like this type of content, please follow us at Convos and Chill on IG and Facebook, and don't forget to follow Elizh at elizh.murad on IG as well, and be updated with the stay updated with her news and when she's gonna release her next song and all the good stuff. So for sure give her a follow. She's a great musician. She is a great soul and a genuine person.
Yeah,
so
and
give
such
it a follow.
Fun person. I really wish she was here so we could have like met her in person or at least seen her perform. At live.
Even me is saying we are so stoked to meet her.
Yeah.
She has that depth of understanding to understand the depths of music. Elizh is a one of a kind, amazingly limited edition.
Yeah, exactly.
And Bundlehead's still asking, where is the cat?
Oh, Bundlehead. He's still asking about it.
I just want to drop something. Bundlehead, can you put the merch... or you know what? I'll just put it. If you guys didn't know about... tell me.
My Instagram is elizh.murad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I will fix it right away.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay. All right.
I am very sorry.
He's on the way to fix it now.
Don't worry, it's good.
Wow. This is what hashtag pro streamer,
Yeah, hashtag pro streamer. Always there's something wrong, So you guys can check our merch store. Just give it a try. See what you guys like about it over there. We got a couple of like designs for iPhone cases, T-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs. It's a couple of her designs, which by the way, follow her at She's a Phoenix on IG. So she does like tattoo designs and tattoo artists, arts and stuff like this. If you guys like it, so get in touch with her.
I'm actually waiting for something to be released so my art can be released.
Yep, it's gonna be soon.
Can't wait for that.
So, just give it a shot. Go to the store, see if you like something. Let us know. We just want to get your feedback. So back to the comments. Cool Gamer is saying, okay, friends, can we talk? Can we talk from my problems? You mean about your problems?
Do you mean about your problems?
We all have problems.
Yeah.
But Elizh, let's change the topic a bit. I mean, we're going to come back to the music, which we're going to be like showcasing another track of yours and another video. Mm-hmm. But where do you stand with food? What type of cuisine you like?
Ooh. Wow. Oh la la.
We opened a can of worms.
Sensitive topic.
It's the most serious topic for tonight.
Exactly. I will get everyone hungry.
Exactly. Everyone's going to go off stream and just eat.
Oh my God. I love to eat. It's my addiction. So.
Oh, same sis.
Yeah. High five.
Virtual high five.
Yeah.
So I love Italian food.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love Italian food. I love all the pasta. I'm a pasta woman. Really.
Oh.
That's your favorite.
Pasta, I bring you back all my heart.
Wow. So that's so simple to win her heart. Just make her pasta.
Yes. Yes. I'm a cat.
Oh my God.
So your favorite dish is pasta, like or it's Italian cuisine in general.
Simple. My favorite is spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, the simplest one.
Mm.
Voila. Really. With oil, olive oil.
Yeah, olive oil,
garlic, a little bit of salt, and I'm very happy.
Ooh.
Man, awesome. Everyone likes pasta, and like already the guys are like, my niece Vic's saying she just had a whole pizza. She's saying she's good.
I am banned to make pasta in the house because once I made it and then he had it at midnight and he had like almost a stroke because it was so cheesy and just heavy.
It's very heavy. She did the American style, heavy.
So he told me, you're banned from making pasta now. This is too good. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. So I said,
because Elizh, if like she makes a big, those baking casseroles, and she give you like this much, and you are like in food coma after this. And the good thing is that you cannot stop eating. You want more.
So I'm banned now.
Yeah, and even Will Ward 62 is saying, enjoying listening to this. I'm now getting hungry.
Exactly. We told you there was a disclaimer.
And Cool Gamer is saying he loves kubba. I love kubba, man. But I mean, I'm kind of vegetarian now.
Yeah, so you cannot have.
Yeah, and me saying I am hungry again. Everyone will get
hungry. Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, so Italian cuisine is on the top. What is the second best thing you like?
Lebanese cuisine, of course, tabbouleh. I love tabbouleh.
My God. I'm a huge fan here.
Yeah.
Huge fan. Yeah. If you give me like a whole bucket, I will eat the whole thing.
Yeah, same.
Like that's the only almost salad kind of thing that I will eat. Like without regrets.
Yeah, me too. Like it's a tasty salad.
Exactly. And
it's a juicy, tasty salad, and thanks God,
Exactly. Thank you to whoever created it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Lebanese cuisine is
beautiful.
Dude, the appetizer itself, it's like a main course.
Yes. Yeah, they're heavy.
Heavy as hell, yeah.
Oh my God.
I love Indian cuisine. I love butter chicken. I love I really love, raita, the cucumber.
Oh, nice.
We have raita fans here also. When I make it, like he'll eat it from the bowl directly. No, like he doesn't take it in the plate. Yeah, he's just
I can imagine.
But the thing is, like, Elizh, that even in Lebanese cuisine, you guys have yogurt and cucumber, yeah?
Yeah.
So again, and even in Iranian cuisine, we have the same thing. We have it with shallots, with garlic, with like eggplant. So it's
those are delicious.
It's all in the same.
Oh my God!
It's the same level.
It all is coming from India. The mother root is India. Really. You know? Yeah.
I mean,
you mean this yogurt dish?
Yeah. No, but the culture, the science, and the food. It's India, and after it goes away to Middle East and
Turkey.
and
Yeah.
yeah. But the motherhood of many things, it's India.
Well,
And,
I mean, if you go to see, it was the country that had spices before when the Silk routes were invented. The people from different continents and countries were actually like traveling through sea and getting spices from India and going back and creating their cuisine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't know that Elizh will be into Indian food.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting at all. But I'm so happy to know that.
I'm in many foods. I love to eat. So I love Korean. I love, I love many foods really.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I mean, food is one topic that even if you and your enemy can sit down and have a talk about it.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Yeah. And Cool Gamer is saying, my mom makes beautiful pizza. I can play frisbee with. Oh man. And Vix is saying, I'm sorry, but honestly her accent is beyond beautiful.
Exactly, right?
Oh my God.
So why you remember one line?
Can you say croissant, please?
Croissant.
See?
Oh man, I love it. I love the whole French.
It's very like posh.
Very like,
We say the same time, brofist.
Oh yeah, we do a brofist whenever we say the same word together at the same time. And Cool Gamer is saying we Arabics. Arabic culture have what? We Arabic have only culture.
Like I don't understand. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like if
today, I mean, I thought I'm off, but everyone is off.
Everyone.
The Arabic food is not copy, never. I mean, it's open to debate because I've been in Istanbul, Turkey. To be honest with you, no offense, but even the Persian food, I think because of the Ottoman Empire,
exactly,
they've been conquering a lot of places.
Of course. Shishtawuk, it's not an Arabic word, but anyway, everybody think what it wants, but what I was telling is that in Lebanon we have a lot of influence, and what I wanted to say is that Greece and India, they were the motherhood of many things that came to us.
Yeah,
like
true. I mean, Greek influence has there's a lot of Greek influence in Turkish and like food and
a lot, dude. When I was in Turkey, do you know? I mean, for sure, you guys know it. What's called manouche.
Yeah.
Dude, so many varieties of manouche in Turkey, like the kubba and the appetizers.
If you ever take me to Turkey, I'm gonna come like around like a round person.
I need to drag you in like a trolley.
Yeah. You're gonna have to drag me in a trolley.
Because when I saw they have ma'lube, they have those dolmas. It's very Lebanese, Persian, Arabic, and when
mixed roots.
Yeah, it's like you see how this thing got spread around this region. How everyone, because Lebanese, Syrian, and Jordanian and Palestinian food is almost near to each other. It's just different variations of the thing. For example, like you guys have like hummus Beiruti, which is like you guys add parsley to the hummus.
Oh my God,
it's amazing.
It is beautiful version.
Yeah, it's crazy good.
Like sometimes he tells me, Nazneen, why don't you order like the main courses? I'm like, no. I'm gonna order appetizers and just fill up on that.
Elizh, because the moment we enter an Arabic restaurant, I want falafel sandwich.
I love falafel.
That's the only thing she wants.
I love it. Like
I don't like falafel. I'm not a falafel person at all.
Why?
Don't say that. My heart just broke.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. But I mean,
for me, falafel is a little bit dry.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. But with a good tahini sauce or like thoum, it'll be awesome.
I need a lot of things with the falafel.
Exactly. Especially considering he's vegetarian. So like for him, that's a good option to eat. So I always order something like that.
I used to live in another city in UAE, which is called Sharjah. It's like very near to Dubai. So in Sharjah, there is a bunch of falafel shops.
Which he's never taken me to.
I've taken you to.
One time.
One time. Because you don't deserve it.
Oh my
You
God.
all heard it here, guys. I don't deserve falafel.
Elise, it's the sandwiches are very affordable, like super affordable.
Okay.
Like we're talking
Okay.
like, let's say €1. This even cheaper than €1. And the sandwich is like this big. One is enough for you. And when you sit over there, there is a lot of pickles. There is a lot of variety of, condiments and shatta, the spicy Arabic sauce, tahini, and everything. Wow, my mouth is watering.
Yeah, same here. You're torturing all of us.
Dude, the place is so cheap and very affordable and tasty because at least the falafels, they don't run out. Like one guy behind the pot and it's just like 20, constantly just making falafels.
I have to come and taste.
Yes,
For sure,
please,
for
we'll
sure.
take you for sure.
Yeah.
I just want to read.
I'll take you through some good Indian spots also,
Exactly.
and also of course I cook.
Oh,
So
I can't wait. Oh la la.
yes.
Cool Gamer is saying no, the Turkey food is not like Arabic. The shawarma kebab is not identical. Again, that's doner and shawarma is a different spice, but the whole procedure it's almost the same, which I meant. It's kind of like taking from each culture,
Like different variations. Yeah,
it's just different variation. I mean, me and you were not there back in the day, so obviously some cultural, culture exchanges been happening. So other than that, Vix is, Me is saying the accent is incredible.
Exactly.
And Cool Game is saying shawarma is beautiful and kebab is like bread with meat. And Me is saying French is but like Greek, Russian. Okay, they're just talking about the food and stuff. So
exactly.
So sorry, I mean I have to read a couple of the comments.
I wanted to ask you, Elise, like for example, I ask this to every artist that comes on our show. Like, is there any stories or like instances that happened when you were performing live, either with the band or by yourself, that was funny or something that always stayed with you or something like that?
Wow. What can I say? What happened to me?
Not to you, some funny experience.
Like something, someone from the or
No, what is I don't know if others artists have the same feeling, but when I'm on stage, it's like I'm possessed.
Oh, okay.
Different persona.
I'm haunted, really. When I'm on stage, the minute I'm on stage, I forget everything and I'm really like in trance.
Oh, nice.
So this is something that's happening to me. And when I'm recording also in a studio, the minute I'm recording, I have something in my head that clicks, and I'm in trance. So this is a personal experience that's happening to me. Yeah.
I mean, as a musician, I can understand because I'm a vocalist as well. Once you're on stage, you're just a different person.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, and it's a different energy because, I mean, Elise, correct me if I'm wrong, the vibe you get from the audience, it actually fuels you more, to get in that zone. And it's basically not acting, but it's like, it's your true self or your true artistic form coming to life, which when you connect with your own music and you know about your own craft that it really has a message and is powerful, it has a better reach to the audience. Like, you're more genuine, basically.
I can
think
imagine.
You have to lose yourself. If you don't lose yourself, you will be bad on stage. You will be bad, and as an actor also.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we can see someone that is regarding himself, We can see someone that is not is thinking when he's singing, know, and it's horrible as a spectator, to see that. It's very horrible. It's something I don't like to see.
Right.
Well, I have a funny story to say. Like, I was performing with my band. I actually forgot my own song's lyrics.
Which song was that?
I don't remember.
Please tell me it was Bow Down.
No, it was one of these. I mean, I do like rapping and screaming and the whole metal thing. So I was like, I think it was the rap section. I knew the opening line. Then I was like, and I was like mumbling it, and then on my phone on the stage.
What? When did this happen?
Dude, my drummer gave me shit. He's like, why are you holding your phone on the stage?
Yeah, it can happen sometimes.
Oh my God! Is there a video of this?
No.
Yeah.
Thank God there's no video.
Yeah, social media was not that active back then.
Yeah. And
it can happen sometimes to forget. Yes.
Oh my God!
Of course.
But I mean, it's
horrible.
crazy.
It's horrible feeling.
So, do you want to read a couple of the comments, or?
Well, they're just talking.
Still talking
Well,
about-
actually, Wix was saying, since when do we have 120 followers? Like, on Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Like,
Thank you.
Basically, we really don't know. We have no idea. Thanks to all of you guys' support, I guess.
The community is beautiful.
Because each artist we bring, other than that, each person who passes by through just watching the stream, all
huge
the other
love
people.
for the Indian community.
Exactly.
Huge love to the Indian
Our fellow streamers who always bring new people to our
DJ
streams
Zax,
as well.
Nox, Bondelet,
exactly.
Vix, yourself, Amazing L.
Yeah, so they've helped us build this foundation. So that's why I always say we can never forget.
We're
these
never
guys,
gonna forget.
Never.
And the newcomers such as me.
Yeah.
He's been in touch with me every freaking day. When I open Twitch, there's a couple of messages from him.
Yeah, and I am Bullet. He's always there.
Yeah, Bullet.
I really value all these souls that take their time out of their life and literally come on the
Vix
stream.
is saying, I take all credit, thank you.
You can. You've been a good mod.
And me saying, because you guys are beautiful, great souls. Thank you very much, Vishka, me. By the way, his username is called me. So that's why we don't even know his name.
We don't know his name. Yeah, exactly.
But Elizh, what do you think? Let's go and watch your other song, Beirut.
Yes.
If you're running an e-commerce.
Yeah, but I need to. We're gonna be watching one of her other songs, which is called Beirut, and we're gonna be back with you guys.
If I'm thinking what it is regarding, like I'm gonna be very touched by it.
What do you mean?
Like Beirut.
Oh yeah. Obviously. So we're gonna listen to the track, and we're gonna be back with you guys in a bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
ما في
Oh man, that was very chilled music. Like
yeah,
Yes.
but I know can you just tell us about the song and like everything from the writing to the music and everything that you've done here?
Yeah, I did this just after the explosion in Beirut,
I was about
I was
to
guessing
ask
that,
you,
yeah.
we were
Yeah.
guessing
You
that.
can imagine.
Yeah.
And it was like one more time it's happening something bad in Beirut, and I'm not in Beirut, I'm in France, and what can I do, you know? So I
It's
took
very
my
devastating,
guitar. Yeah,
Yeah.
I took the guitar, and I think the music is there, the art is there when nothing else is there.
Exactly. Yeah.
And are you by any chance into post rock?
Ah, I love that. Yeah, Sonic Youth and
As soon as the beat dropped and
Yeah, that
along with
whole-
the
the
plucking,
guitar,
yeah.
I was like, this is super post rock.
He already told me
Yeah.
this is that
Yeah.
genre. I'm like, okay.
It's dude, like I don't know. Her tracks are like I would like how to say it. If I want to chill,
Yeah.
just relax,
Yeah.
just write something or like do some chores around the house. It's very like calming vibe.
Exactly. Very
Yeah.
calming.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's great. So I mean, because this whole Beirut topic came up, and Cool
I
Gamer
mean,
is saying
there are
also,
many artists that were inspired by what happened to that city
horrific,
because
yeah, it was
because
horrific.
it brought out a lot of pain that was expressed by these artists for the people. Like I remember when it happened, it was all chaos and stuff. So like I can imagine at least like there were a few souls that created something beautiful out of that chaos.
I had
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine who was around the he's also like a death metal drummer.
Oh, okay.
His name is Bashir Ramadan.
Okay.
He's a drummer for like a band here in Dubai as well, but he's in Lebanon. He was really injured by the whole
God.
explosion, and
my
even
God.
on that same night, I had a Lebanese chef coming on my show on Facebook.
Oh.
So she canceled out like 20 minutes before the whole that
I mean, I can
explosion. Yeah,
imagine.
it was
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
major news for everyone, and
Yeah. And it was like
yeah.
families and stuff affected as well. and-
really it was a major thing,
Yeah.
and I'm really sad. Still, it's like a huge dent.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I always keep saying that I'm a very skeptical person when it comes to the media. So like
Yeah.
I'm sure that there is a lot of hidden stuff that happened,
Exactly.
that we still don't know until someone makes a
Yeah,
documentary.
we still don't know.
You know,
This is the problem.
Exactly.
We still don't know.
Exactly. So if someone makes a documentary and goes undercover and like actually researches about it and lets the people know, only then, like
Exactly,
so.
yeah.
I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm really fortunate that I came across someone who has created something so beautiful out of something so bad that
Exactly,
happened.
yeah. I mean,
So,
Elise, sorry to cut
No,
you
it's
off.
okay.
Like in your words, what you were trying to say in this music,
Yeah.
like you named it Beirut,
Yeah.
and what was the
Yeah,
whole message from?
It was like a lullaby. I wanted to, like Beirut is a little kid, and you want to say, okay, now we have to keep the faith. We have to find the light in the dark, and because if we don't do that, there is nothing. And 30 years we are more than 30 years we have problems there. So this bomb, it was like, okay, why that now? And and we don't want to be a victim at this time. So I think at this time we have to do something and beautiful, maybe, or
To give
yes.
back to like
genuine. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
like a homage,
Yeah.
and I mean it's one of these things that
It's almost like a tribute to the
Exactly,
city.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because,
totally.
because I
Totally.
feel that there is so much pain in her voice when she's singing it. Like when you're singing it, I can feel that there is a lot of like like soft notes that are you can actually feel that that was sung with pain.
I mean, the song is very relaxing, but it
Yeah.
has that sad.
The
because
lyrics.
she
exactly.
was mentioning it before the stream was like she's kind of
It's mellow.
skeptical of showing
Yeah.
Beirut as kind
Yeah.
of dramatic, and I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
come on, we need to put all
The
these.
the music side of
Yes.
it is very
Very
like like something that you're doing for example, if I was drawing Usually I go for a lot of heavy music, but this is something I might dabble into to you know, just calmly do doodles around the house, like, you know. So
it's amazing, man. It's amazing. And again, thank you for you know, giving back to your home country.
I know, at least in this form.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you to give me this opportunity to talk about.
No, not at all. I mean, the pleasure.
There is one thing about this channel which you know, Phoenix know about. Like, we always try to shed light on musicians or on artists that, you know, they are doing something with their music, with their art, and there is little support and little showcase. Yeah. So we're trying, you know, as much as we can, because we started. I'm still struggling as a musician, and I'm sure every musician is struggling. So
in their own way.
Yeah, exactly. If I don't support, we will never get, like, we cannot like, you know, plant the seeds of supporting each other into this whole
You're
art
totally
platform.
right. This is how it has to work. Yeah. We have to be solidarity, you know. We have to share and to be honest. If you like something, help.
Exactly.
If you don't like, don't do anything. Don't tell you don't like. You just focus on the positive, focus on the good energy, and help the people that you like. And I totally agree with you.
Yeah, and I've come to know about so many artists through this platform itself that I never knew before, or bands, or like singers or musicians that
so
that
many
really,
I didn't know that you made me introduce, like, you know, you introduced me to them.
Well, I'm glad, because like it opens up your mind to different people, and you come to know about their life stories, and you're like, wow, this person created this music. Like, you know, when you listen to it, because like now if our viewers go back to her songs, they will know, oh, okay, Elizh had this in mind when she was writing it. Like it means more to the person when they know the meaning.
Exactly. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, we like to shed light on these type of art, because there is a message behind it. Yeah. I mean, come on. Correct me if I'm wrong, Elizh. You will never pick up your guitar and write because you are super wealthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's mumble rap.
Maybe for a joke or like a cover. But,
exactly. By the way, she hates my taste of music. That's why she said mumble rap.
I think it's important anyway. If you are sad, I think as an artist, okay, in Beirut, we can feel the emotion, but it's powerful. I wanted to do something powerful and not like lazy, you know. Like very sad music and pathetic, you know. So I think it's important to do something like positive, you know. So.
I mean, even when we look at the videos, there is something that will always catch your mind and like keep an imprint on your brain. Exactly. You know, so like that's a good fight. I have a question for you, Elizh. Like, if you were ever to perform with like your idols, like the people you you know, idolized, and would get to collaborate with them and make music, who would be that person?
I would like to collaborate if she was there. Amy Winehouse.
Oh, I've seen a lot of posts about her on your Instagram as well. I think like she was very like dear to you.
Wow, dude, that Amy Winehouse, I think, amazing.
Her voice.
Same generation, and it would have been very like fantastic to do something with her.
Yeah, I mean, her death was very tragic. Like, you know, what a loss to the music industry. Yeah. But
today, an artist of today, I like a guy. His name is Tamino.
Okay.
And you can go check on YouTube. He's from Belgium, and he's half Egyptian, half Lebanese, half Belgian.
Oh, what a combination!
One of these cocktails, okay?
And it's like the new Jeff Buckley.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Singing in English, and he looks like a young vampire, like, and singing.
What a description!
like you know, like black and haunted. He's haunted. Totally haunted.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
What an interesting personality.
So that's his gimmick. That's his gimmick, the way he dresses up, you mean?
Yeah, the way he dresses up, and the energy is like an angel in disguise.
Nice. And he plays like what type of music
it's like Jeff Buckley, really a new kind of Jeff Buckley.
I don't know Jeff Buckley.
You know Jeff Buckley?
I'm not sure.
You're talking to. I'm talking personally. Like for me, you're talking to the wrong guy ever. Like I'm so happy with the music I have, and like I'm very picky.
For me, I have like literally like whenever I come like I see artists on the show, I realize how limited my knowledge of music is because I'm so secluded towards heavy metal. So
okay, look, this is Jeff Buckley. Commercial.
Yeah. We hate this YouTube thing. Please, YouTube, remove this.
Yeah. Ooh.
Relaxing music. So is it instrumental, Elizh? Or there is vocals?
No, he will sing. He has a beautiful voice.
I love that guitar tone.
So it will come. I think it's alive, so
it reminds me
a big intro.
Is the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift.
It's very familiar.
Composing hallelujah.
Oh, maybe he's in a cover.
Is this a cover, Elizh?
It's a cover of Leonard Cohen, but he did a big. He is. This guy is. He died. He died very, very young. But he has a very like voice, angel voice, and
it was very nice.
It's indie rock.
And the guitar tone kind of reminded me of Joe Satriani. Like
it's a guitar player, very good. He's fusioning jazz and rock. He's a very good guitar player. The guy, the guitar player of Jimmy Page was a fan of Jeff Buckley. Sorry.
Nice.
So Tamino right now, the young guy from today, he really looks like Jeff Buckley music. It's like dark indie rock.
That's awesome. I mean, I like this type of music. I don't know because I'm growing old.
No, I think kind of part of that. Other than that, each musician goes through their own evolution where they shift their genres of what they like and listen to. Like you were into other things before, and now
we were like into a lot of hardcore music. Well, what is your guilty pleasure music, Elizh? Where do you go always? Like something that if you show to your musician fellows, they'll be like, what the fuck, why are you listening to this type of music?
I have a lot of guilty pleasure, like Dua Lipa.
You know that?
She's a singer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cheesy music, dance, like Rihanna, Beyonce, Lady Gaga,
The whole pop, like the top 40 type of thing.
Yeah, I can like this kind. It's funny. You can have. I have a good party time with those artists. I like them. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, again, like the pop music. If you want to look into it like properly, dude, they are crazy when it comes to sound production.
Yeah.
Like they
sound
actually.
Production.
Yeah. Like I remember there was a documentary about which song it was. Was it either Britney Spears song or Lady Gaga?
Okay.
One of these two. They had taken 40 tracks of the bass drum.
Yeah.
40 recording tracks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For I think it was Lady Gaga.
That's investing so much time.
They panned her vocal like 30 vocal tracks on the right, 30 on the left. And it's like crazy like how much production and power and it's crazy. That's why you see that it's way harder to penetrate the pop market.
Yeah.
And I mean in general becoming
especially to stand out,
Yeah. And And Bundle is saying Britney Spears' drummer is actually bad.
I never pay attention to it, but yeah, but I mean, I need to listen to it now because he said
these guys, Phoenix, these guys, they have crazy musicians on board because again, like Arabic music, the main key guy is the singer.
Yeah.
The backup, they are insane. They get really legit musicians on board.
Yeah,
like,
and there are so many musicians that come out of that background singing and then like, you know, as a backup singer or like, you know, like in the background, and they become like chosen to become the lead singer because of that, because they're all so well trained.
I mean, this is a good segue to ask you one question that just came up to my mind. Would you ever consider playing your music with like orchestra? Like to have a
nice question.
Yeah, because this, for example, this Beirut song has that vibe of playing it with violins.
Yes,
and
it actually does have the caliber. Yeah. Oh my God, violins!
First, thank you. It's it touches me to say that. But
like I mean,
of course, with a big orchestra, of course.
Would you like consider doing this, like in like, you know, in the future?
Wow, yeah. If I have the production behind, of course.
I mean, I can imagine it being played in like an opera hall with like singers going, oh, you know, like. Wow, that would be awesome.
No, and I love movie music. You know, movie music like Ennio Morricone, the composer that did all the Western music. You know, and Martin Scorsese and.
What a director.
Ennio Morricone is a very big composer, and I love all those old-fashioned composer that or old-fashioned pop music. They were it was really like they put orchestras behind the singers and everything.
Yep. Like for me, I love Hans Zimmer's. He's the one who composes for. Zimmer. He is amazing. Like it's all he's done it for.
His name is very familiar.
Because you heard it for a lot of good movies, Dark Knight, Inception. There is also that Interstellar. All these great movies have been, you know, dude, his scores are amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I have nothing to say because this is out of my league.
Because I was so obsessed with Dark Knight music, that's how I got to know him, and then I got to know about his other work. And sometimes I used to like study for my exams, and I used to keep the music
Gladiator.
on. Exactly.
Of Gladiator.
Gladiator, exactly.
Elizh, have you heard about an artist called FKJ?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my
Who is that?
I showed you. He's a Red Bull artist.
Yeah.
He's a multi-instrumental.
Wait, you showed me already?
Yeah.
What does he like? Is he a singer or?
He's
what?
everything. He's a sax player, guitar player, drummer, keyboard, guitarist. He is in his studio. He records every bit and puts it on loop on the machine. He adds beatbox. You remember that video with the with that black dude? He's
yes,
you know that song?
That guy. Yeah.
That's one thing I would like to.
It's like the camera is like panning in and out.
Yeah. I think he's French, no?
To be honest with you, I don't know. And again, people in the comment, they know him.
But the sound of his production is crisp. It's so crisp. It's like you can hear every like vibration of the instrument being played, you know, and let alone the sound of the instrument.
The good thing is that he's doing it on the spot and he's so accurate. And the musicians he get on board for like, you know, duets and stuff. Oh man,
that's why I have appreciation for all these other genres, because like these artists come out of like, you know, very simple things and simple tracks, and then you get to know the process, and then you're like, wow, that sounds so simple, but then when you watch them make it, you know,
it needs to be very professional and on time, and
exactly.
So Elizh, you being a Middle Eastern and French musician, who do you think that needs more spotlight from the Middle East, as in like a band or a musician or like, you know, like an artist?
Someone from your point of view.
That they need more exposure.
Wow. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot of Lebanese artists because I'm not living in Lebanon. So.
But from your network, that you think that they need more.
I know. I'm very sad that Slave to Sirens.
Slave to Sirens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know this band?
I've heard from someone, maybe someone from your circle.
It's an all-female band, and it's metal or death metal, I think.
Oh, okay.
They are It's the first metal all-female band that existed, and it stops because of the bomb and because of the COVID.
Oh God, I'm gonna search for them. Okay, so they have. I would love to bring them on.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, they're all female.
Yes.
That is awesome.
They are the first. They are the first Arabic female band, and they are singing in English.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But they have played in Glasgow. They were starting to be very famous in the whole world. Really.
That is awesome.
And because of the bomb and because of the COVID, it stopped directly. Yeah.
Oh God, that is so unfortunate. But
unfortunate,
I mean, I would love to reach out to them and see if they would love to come on the show. That's really awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I have the contact of the guitar player and the singer. You can, but on Facebook, I don't think they have an Instagram. Slave to Sirens they have an Instagram.
Yeah, I just followed them. They have like 1,000 something.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you can vouch for us to,
we would love to bring them
on the show as well.
I mean, considering they're all female and they were reaching to international platforms, that means they were really like. I would love to listen to what their music sounds like. What they're saying, what they're talking about.
Yeah.
It's Elizh. It's just a seg. Oh yeah, she's showing us. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Elizh, I just wanted it's a good segue to ask you this question. How did the pandemic affected you and your songwriting process?
That's a very nice question.
Did it have a huge impact on you, or you just went back to your cave and just started writing music?
Wait. Oh, there you go, Bundlehead. This is for you.
The cat is there. The cat is there.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. She came back.
Yeah, she's very lazy.
Oh my God.
So the pandemic, yes, it makes me took the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For me, it was a benediction because I had time at home. I was at home, and so for a musician, being at home is a benediction. It's a gift.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. She's an introvert.
But because I was alone, I just with the bass, it missed something. So I decided to learn guitar, and so the pandemic helps me to do this EP. I wouldn't do this EP if the pandemic didn't exist. It didn't happen.
I mean, it did result in a lot of artists coming up with new music, and it kind of forced them to be productive.
Yep, exactly. And I think Tamashisaka is in the house, and he did something. He's gifting. Thank you very much, Tamashisaka.
Oh my God, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Tamashisaka.
This guy, first of all, he's hilarious and has a Nugget song, which I absolutely love. He put his user. Man, thank you very much, Tamashisaka. He's a fellow streamer. Yeah, please guys, if you're interested in gaming but with good humor, go follow him. Super good humor. And again, man, thank you very much for gifting subs and everything. Thank you very much, brother. And again, welcome to the session. This is our guest, Elizh Murad. She's a Lebanese French artist. She's an independent artist, and we showcase a couple of her music, and we're just talking to her and regarding her journey and stuff. And again, Tamashisaka, thank you very much for joining us, and we hope to see you soon again. And Elizh, so the pandemic was again that whole blessing in disguise, which I hate to use this term, but it actually worked. It actually even helped me to start Convos and Chill. It was, the beginning was the lockdowns in Dubai. And then we got married, and he was like, no, I don't want to. Then I had to push him that please continue this, don't stop. Because it's really a good space for artists to feel comfortable while sharing their life journey. Exactly. There's no formal format, so a person can actually get to know the other person on a personal level. And Tamashisaka is saying, no problem, bro. Good to see an awesome musician being interviewed. #respect. Thank you very much. That is so sweet. Tamashisaka, for sure, drop her a follow on IG at elizh.murad. No, H. Ellie is there. You guys can see under her video. But why are you making a mistake? She specified and you corrected it and you forgot it. It's Elizh. I cannot say Elizh. No, I'm saying Elizh H. Oh. Yes. How to say your name, Elizh?
It's Elizh, and I put an H because it's Elizh Anna dot Murad. It's my other name.
Okay, you know. Okay.
Elizh H. dot Murad. Yeah.
She every day she has a moment like this for me. Man.
It's true love.
Believe me, like, you know.
Yep.
By the way, if you see us in, like, you know, like on a normal day, this is us. There is no difference. You
just
know?
Multiply the goofiness.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Nice to meet you guys.
Same here. It was one of the, seriously, to be honest with you, this session, I mean, I like these sessions when I get artists. To be honest with you, I had, like, maybe let's say 20% knowledge about your music and your art, like our art. So I love to bring you guys on the session and, you know, dig into and, like, you know, have that musician talk to each other, you know.
Exactly.
This is like the cool
and for
thing.
me it was even more last minute, like I had 0% knowledge until I actually, like, you know, because that for my circle and my bands and everything I listen to is so small, and she's like from somewhere or another universe. So for me it was a complete new experience and something that my ears were actually enjoying, you know, like her voice, the music she makes. So you know,
very different, very like, how to say, different vibe out of every musician we got on the show. Like,
you know, when we go to long drives to, like, Russell Khema, like mountainous places, like I would love to listen to her, like that
Huria, it was very nice.
It was really calming.
It was a very nice song. And on that segue, Elizh, when is any updates on your music, when the EP will be dropping, or like your next single will be dropping, music video?
Yeah, the EP drops the September 10th, so it's already dropped.
Oh, it's already out. Okay.
It's on every digital platforms as you know, Spotify, Deezer, and Rami. Rami too. And so, because I didn't know that it will have a success like that, I didn't book gigs, you know, because it took 6 months to do a tour, to organize a tour. You need 6 months to organize a tour. So I didn't organize any tour. I didn't imagine that the crisis will stop right now and everything. So I don't have right now anything very, very new that's coming. I just want to compose new songs, and all this experience give me the strength, yes, to continue and to do an album, not just an EP.
Right.
So I will go back to work and composing, and yes, this is my next
Oh, that's great. I mean, we all wish you all the best in your, in your new album.
Exactly.
And
I'm so excited, even for the other band that she wants to form with that other female drummer. Oh my God, I'm so excited for that, because I can only imagine the concoction of music with that, you know, combination.
I mean, it's gonna be a new thing, because you rarely see like female bands or, like, you know, female artists making it, you know, from this region. So it's a very challenging topic for a lot of musicians. You know, regardless your genre and your type of music, it's just hard to penetrate the international scale. You know?
And also talking about sensitive things and sensitive imagery in the videos and everything, to promote that in a, like I said, like a very traditional market where they talk about only a few topics like love or like depression or, you know, something like that. Like something very that almost like spreads awareness, like, you know, something like that. In a market like this,
exactly, you know? It's like it, but again, it's all the grinding.
Like really kudos.
Again, kudos to you, Elizh, that you're actually putting the grind in, and you're working hard, and no matter what is the situation, you still have that drive in you to write more music, and you are having already a couple of projects in mind that you want to do and go about.
Exactly, like she has the goals ready, you know.
And You Know Me is saying, for Elizh, does she know the song from the movie called Monster in Paris? It's an animated movie, but it's an amazing movie.
I know. Yeah, I know Monster in Paris, and the musician he has a Lebanese origin.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
The guy know that.
Have you watched the movie?
I've heard of it again, but I've not watched it.
It's an animation. It's a cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna check it out. I mean, I kind of suck in all these things. I just, you know.
Yeah, animated movies are a shocker, but like I watch it on animated movies more than he does. So, like, you know, I've heard of it. I'll definitely will try and watch it.
Is it on Netflix?
I don't know. I didn't check if
So
but
torrent.
I think you can
Yeah.
find it on streaming.
Torrent
yeah,
in the
yeah.
Yeah. Torrent is always for the win.
Exactly. Just
Oh,
download it.
man. But
We are all
Elizh,
pirates here.
yeah, Elizh, what would be the major accomplish that Elizh Murad music will make, and that would be your satisfaction?
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a deep question.
Yeah. By the way, Elizh, sorry if we drop like this type of questions on you,
It's really deep.
but
Damn.
welcome to Convos
No,
and
but
Chill. We do
I
this.
think, yeah. I feel very, very important tonight.
Oh, you should feel
You
every
should
night.
feel- you're a
Every
good
day.
artist, you know.
Yeah.
No, I think it's to earn my life, because I have a part-time job right now.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe tomorrow, if I can earn my life with my music, I will be so happy, So
Oh.
this is, I think, my goal.
So this is the biggest achievement for Elizh Murad to have a near
Yeah,
future.
for me, of course, for me to fulfill my fridge and to pay my rent and my life with my music, it will be my
So basically pursuing it as a
Like a
proper
full-time career,
full-time job.
Yeah.
full-time job music.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome. I mean, it's a big commitment to take on, and
Exactly.
it has a lot of grinding.
Especially in this economy
Yeah.
and the way the music industry sometimes
Yeah.
functions. You
Yeah.
know, that's a big step
I mean,
and a
I'm
good
sure.
goal.
Yeah, she. I mean, you would know as a designer. Even for designers, are hard to penetrate their own market. You know.
Yeah, it is really hard.
Yeah.
That's why like I made my designs very niche and like very tribal
Yeah.
because like not many people create that design style
Exactly,
here
yeah.
in UAE. So like like even I can completely relate to her. It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
difficult to have like your hobby as a job.
Exactly.
You know, so
Yeah.
like that is I can completely agree. That's an achievement by itself.
Yeah.
Like your art can
Yeah.
feed you. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It depends on where you're living and what is your platforms and what is the opportunities that you actually can have. Because some part of the world, which I don't want to name drop.
Here we
it's-
go with the rant.
It's. By the way, welcome to this show. I rant a lot on this show. So
Yeah.
Oh God.
the thing is, like, for us here in this region is really hard to penetrate, and forget about penetrating.
Yeah. I can
Establishing that whole concept of rock music is just
Yeah.
like
imagine.
Considering all these countries are Islamic driven and it is a lot
Yeah.
of concepts and basically the type of music he screams about becomes satanic to them, so
Yeah.
it's very
Yeah.
difficult. Exactly.
Yeah. In Lebanon, it's the same. If
Yeah.
you are wearing black and
There you go. So you can
understand,
understand.
they are telling that you are from Satan and blah
Yeah.
blah blah. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like nobody even wants to listen to the music, like what they're talking about. or, like,
our last guest Sam said is like he said this to me off stream is like, yeah, we already, this genre is already scary and they
Yeah.
already tell us we're Satanists and we're dumb enough to fuel the fire more. It's like, yeah, hell Satan.
oh God.
Yeah, Elizh, you know me saying, may Elizh get the things that she wishes for. She maybe gets the paramount of success, and I will I will pray for you guys too. But just remember us. We
Oh,
always
that's so
remember you.
sweet. I mean, these are the souls that you cannot forget
Yeah,
about. Like
exactly.
who talks actually sending out prayers in the universe for betterment is
Yes.
the best gift you can give.
Exactly. And Elizh, we are at the closing segment of the show, and I just want to give you a big thank you
Yeah.
for
Thank you,
dedicating
guys.
time and joining us for this session and sharing your journey with us.
Exactly. I mean,
Thank you guys. I'm very happy. It was very interesting for me and rich and to meet you and
Oh,
to
thank
be
you.
on live in Dubai. And
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And really, like for me, she opened up my mind to a new genre of
Exactly,
music
exactly.
that I'm interested now
My
because of
pleasure.
her voice.
Exactly.
So you hold that crown now.
Exactly.
Wow, thank you.
But
And,
no, thank you so much
As
for
you said,
everything.
they can find your music. Do you have any merch for sale, or you don't have any merch? like merchandise?
No,
like
just music. Just music on every digital platform. SoundCloud,
Spotify, Angami,
Yeah,
Deezer.
Spotify, Anrami, and
So I mean,
people can follow me on Instagram because I do some, videos, photos.
It's there. Yeah. So again, thank you very much, Elizh, and again, thank you very much to the community that they were here with us for tonight's session.
For engaging with Elizh and us. Thank you so much for taking out the time.
Thank you very much,
you guys. And Elizh, thank you.
Again, guys, just a reminder, if you guys like some of the merch for the show, so you can, guys, support the show for the content and stuff like this, give us like a feedback. Just go through the merch store and just look at it.
Yeah, see the prices, see the prints and stuff. Like I'm gonna update more also on my stuff.
We will, So a lot of things coming.
I'm gonna need a lot of help from Bundlehead soon.
Yep.
Bundlehead is, by the way, the one who designs all the overlays
of this show,
and also helps me with my merch to make it, from 2D to basically, PNGs and stuff, so we can put it on the merch.
So again, thank you very much, guys. So give us a follow at Combos and Chill at Facebook and on IG, and you guys can get all the linktree.com/combos-chill. You can get all of our links to our platforms and such YouTube and Twitch and all these. You guys even can get the direct links from the homepage here on the About section, and you can follow her at She's a Phoenix, and don't forget to follow Elizh on ElizhH.Murad on IG.
Good job. Good job.
So Elizh, we just at the end we need to raid.
Oh, the cat is back.
Oh, the cat is back. Bundle it. Are you around? Are you seeing the cat or no?
For the final goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh,
the cat. Everyone loves the cat. So Elizh, I was just saying, at the end we always raid a friend of ours which is streaming. So
Why Gaming
Why Gaming is playing Valorant, and lately a lot of people been playing Valorant.
Yeah, I think it's an enjoyable game.
Yep. So we're gonna be raiding his channel. So stay tuned if you like streamers, they stream games. And again, Elizh, thank you very much for joining us. I mean, there's no amount of thanks.
Exactly.
Merci beaucoup. Shukran.
And
thank you.
Guys, don't forget our schedule is every Sunday and Tuesday. We have guests on board for the show, for the session that we interview, and Thursday nights is absolute shenanigans sessions that we just dedicate our whole 6 cents to the community and the comment section. Yep. So we'll see you guys
6
soon.
cents and my 2 brain cells.
Take care of yourself, and Elizh, we're gonna see you soon. Take care of yourself, and cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.